This is the story of a scientific genius you may never have heard of. Perhaps because his ideas were far ahead of their time.
You need mavericks in science. You need people that come up with renegade ideas which test the establishment.
He really thought if you disagreed with him that you were either a crook or an idiot.
A brilliantly original thinker, Thomas Gould's work ranged from the puzzle of human hearing to the mysteries of the cosmos. From the origins of gas and oil to the origins of life.
He had a very deep understanding of the laws of physics. I didn't realize until much later how deep it was.
He helped NASA get to the moon, but he warned the agency its manned shuttle missions would end in disaster.
To take up a person for public relations purposes into that unsafe environment is incompatible with my conception of public morality.
He was sometimes right and sometimes wrong.
Don't you think that many people feel cheated by this project?
Did you ever see him say, gee, maybe I was wrong? No, I don't think I did.
Tommy Gould died in 2004 at the age of 84. To his last days, he was brilliant, provocative, controversial.
He was an exuberant thinker. He was a free spirit. And he was fearless.
Canadian geologist Barbara Sherwood Lawler is one of a growing band of researchers forging a new field called deep subsurface biology. Working deep below the surface in a copper mine in Timmins, Ontario, Sherwood Lawler's team collects water gushing from the granite rock, water that's millions of years old.
I'm just going to wait long enough for it to flush the tubing.
25 years ago, Tommy Gould speculated that places like this, deep within the Earth's crust, are thriving with life. At the time, only a few scientists took the idea seriously. But today, few people disagree. The water Sherwood Lawler collects not only contains bubbles of methane, but numerous varieties of tiny living organisms.
When we zoom in here, we can start to enter the realm of the bacteria.
Such bizarre life forms are evidence of a hitherto unrecognized biosphere, of life feeding on chemical energy rather than sunlight.
So for instance, this is a bacterium here.
These subterranean life forms are part of what Gould called the deep, hot biosphere. New generations of scientists are now trying to determine if they evolved independently of, and perhaps long before, life arose on the surface of the planet.
We're finding all these new organisms, and it gives us a chance to put our stamp on these microbes and a chance to name new species. And it would be nice and sort of a fitting tribute to possibly name one of these species in honor of Tommy Gould.
Tommy Gould's life story is full of drama. He was born in 1920, the son of a rich Viennese Jewish businessman. Alarmed by the rise of Nazism, the family flees Austria in the 1930s, dispatching Tommy to a Swiss boarding school where he develops a love of athletics. He moves to England to attend Cambridge University. In 1939, war breaks out. 70,000 German and Austrian citizens are sent to internment camps. Among them are two Austrian émigrés at Cambridge University, Thomas Gould, an engineering student, and Hermann Bondi, a gifted mathematician.
We met on the evening of Sunday, the 12th of May, 1940. The evening of the day we were both interned, as Austrian in the east of England, 2 days after Hitler started his great offensive.